Happy Friday, traders. Hope everyone had a great first week of September. A lot going on in the markets today, and I just wanted to run through a couple of trades that I had and kind of talk about where we're at here on the daily chart in the ES. So let's start there. You can see that I've got this retracement drawn from lows to highs, just from the prior swing low on the daily chart here on the ES to highs. And prior to this week, I had drawn up this retracement thinking that, well, this horizontal line up here, 2875, that's the prior high. And I kind of expected us to pause there as opposed to come down and break it. And in this downward trend that we've been in, we had a couple of hammers. And notice how each day, excluding this Monday move up here, very non-important because it was a holiday, every day has moved down, broken the prior day's low, and has not broken the prior day's high. So now that we're in closing distance of this 50% long, 2860 and a quarter. So far this morning, we've traded down to a 65. We're getting pretty close. Maybe one more day for us to get there, but we are trading at sort of generally prior highs within 10 points or so of the all-time high, and then these little consolidation highs back here, 2860. We have the 50% retracement to 2860. If you come to a 30-minute chart, it's very, very clear. I mean, look at this downward channel. Very nice trending downward. But now that the trend's super clear, I would expect that because a lot of traders are seeing, oh, this trend is down, it's clear, I want to jump on. The smart traders, the professionals, those of us who've been doing it for a long time, are kind of already thinking, okay, this market is likely to start turning higher. And so knowing that the trend has been to break every day prior low and not break the prior day's high, next week, if we break a prior day's high, the high of the lowest bar in the pullback, that would be a great sign that we're going to move higher from there. And the target we can just use is the negative 23 of this 50% long, so just shy of 3,000. And that's been kind of my target here, 3,000 on the, just shy of 2950. 3,000 is my long-term target, but 2944 is the shorter term target if we can hold the 61.8 and not fail, more importantly, not fail this swing low. A 54.75 break would be fairly significant. That would be the most recent swing low that we have here. So the other thing I noticed is this nice upward channel that we're in. We're kind of in the top half of the channel. So as long as we stay in the upper half, there's a good chance that the bulls will see this as a good buying opportunity. If we come over to the intraday chart from today, get rid of some of these drawings. This morning, it was a little bit unclear. We had the gap down, and then when I drew up the low, get rid of this one too. I drew up from, in the first 15 minutes, the low to high, and I just watched this trade. We pulled back. It was a little bit dirty, but it held just fine and moved through the negative 23 up to the negative 61.8. And I wasn't sure if we were going to hold from this swing low to high or from lows to highs and make a bigger pullback. When we break a negative 23 and trade up to the negative 61.8, that's usually a sign of strength. One thing you can do is split the difference. Take the low to high from the swing